before President Donald Trump's promises of an impenetrable wall. At the United States and Mexico border, there was America's wall. As it stands today, the wall is imperfect. It is a hodgepodge of steel gates, concrete pillars, hip-high vehicle barricades and other materials. It is marred with cuts and patches, bypassed beneath by tunnels, interrupted by long stretches of desert, where thousands of people have died trying to enter the United States illegally on foot, and cradled on the east and the west by vast expanses of water, where people swim, scuba dive and sail around the border. Almost 90% of what is there today was built in the past 12 years. Trump plans to begin his wall by removing and replacing 14 miles of fencing in San Diego, beginning at the coast. The administration has secured $102 million for that replacement project. But if the president can get more funding, he aims to lengthen America's wall. The goal of building walls and fences at the U.S.-Mexico border has always been to curtail illegal immigration. So, has the wall done its job? Will a new one do it better? This border wall that stretches from California through Texas has been covered exhaustively. The mapping data shows America's wall stretches for 653 discontinuous miles along the 1,954-mile American-Mexico border. The strength of that wall varies. Some 37 miles of the main wall are backed up by a secondary fence. The most heavily fortified states are California, Arizona, and New Mexico. In Texas, hundreds of miles separate sections of fencing. The border wall system construction includes new border and levee wall construction, replacement of existing legacy border fence, and the construction of associated infrastructure such as roads, bridges, and lighting. Current projects include construction of new levee/border wall system funded in fiscal year 2018. These projects are located in the Rio Grande Valley, Texas. Construction timelines are still being finalized. Replacement of existing legacy border fence in the U.S. Border Patrol, El Paso sector. The completion of each project will vary based on the timing of each contract award and any unforeseen circumstances that may impact the construction schedule. Customs and Border Protection operates under an annual budget based on appropriations received from Congress. For fiscal year 2018, Customs and Border Protection received $1.375 billion for border infrastructure projects on the United States southwest border. For the Rio Grande Valley, $641 million was appropriated for all costs associated with planning, land acquisition, and construction of 12 miles of new border wall system in Starr County, and 25 miles of new levee wall system in Hidalgo County. Beginning in 2007, Customs and Border Protection has spent approximately $2.3 billion to construct the legacy border fence and associated infrastructure along the southwest border. On average, the cost to beginning in 2007, Customs and Border Protection to construct a new border wall or replace existing legacy fence is approximately $6.5 million per mile. On average, Customs and Border Protection budgets $50 to $55 million per year to maintain and repair several hundred gates, thousands of miles roads and bridges, approximately 2,000 lighting and electrical systems, hundreds of drainage systems and grates, and thousands of acres of vegetation and debris removal from infrastructure. The current types of border barrier along the southwest border include picket fence, concrete levee wall with steel bollards, floating fences, steel bollards, vehicle bollards, and Normandy barriers. Most of CBP's legacy pedestrian fence is located in the San Diego, Yuma, El Centro, Tucson, El Paso, and Rio Grande Valley sectors. American Border Patrol's operational needs determine the locations and priority for the border wall. The final alignment is based on geographic characteristics along the southwest border, such as hills, rivers, mountains, forests, and desert. There are approximately 354 miles of pedestrian barriers and 300 miles of vehicle barriers along the southwest border, for a total of 654 miles. The primary goal of the border wall and other tactical infrastructure projects is to gain effective control of the border. Border wall construction is intended to provide persistent impedance and denial to illegal cross-border activity.